Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 17 of Lots of Giants. Who's prepared to burn the forest down? I am! Let's burn the forest down. I feel like we need to burn more things as Willow, because we can. So, last episode, Dragonfly and Bearger have been slain. Of course, we had the little mishap where Chester caught on fire, ran towards my backpack, caught my backpack on fire, and we had to get our fireflies back out of the ground because they fall on the ground. That little bastard. That was a thing. Look at it spread. Come on. Come on. Leap. Leap. Fine. I'll help you. Are you going to leap? No? Are you going to leap? There we go. Look how bright and vibrant this place is. Oh. Oh, the fire. Oh, the fire. We're burning this down, one, because we can. Two, because we're Willow. We have to. Three, because I am very much interested in some of the charcoal that we're getting. I'm okay with losing the grass and twigs again. Temporary world. We all know this by now. It's more or less just to have fun. So let's burn all the things. We'll bring the world temperature up a little bit by burning stuff. I don't think that's how it's going to work. I do have to be mindful, though. Things are going to get cold very shortly. And it feels good to kill the birch nut trees. Nobody likes birch nut trees. Which mean I can't hear. Which one was that? Which fire? Oh, it's Deerclops. Okay. Deerclops can help with the trees, so let's pull Deerclops up there. That'll work. Well, I'm trying to burn the trees, and then everything that can happen to distract me is. So, Deerclops should, when walking through the forest, right? I think. I'm pretty sure. Should be able to break that. I'm not 100% on this one. I think it can. If not, we'll find out. We'll kill them. But I want to see if Deerclops can break these trees up north for me. That way I can get a tree guard spawn. And of course, just because we hear Deerclops doesn't mean that's all we're getting. We may get another boss. But, for example, last episode. Oh, there's the dudes over here. The rock lobsters, they're just kind of waiting. Let's make sure we have all of our stuff prepped so we can get warm if we need to. It's getting cold. Deerclops spawning. All that stuff. Winter's upon us. Hey, buddy. Hey. Hey. You mad at me? Yeah. Oh, no. Wait. Yeah, you're mad at me. Alright. Can you break that tree? Oh, yes, you can. That's exactly what I thought would work. Alright, we'll break that tree too. No one likes that tree. So we have a very dense forest over here. Let's just let him swing at me. Yeah, it'll hit Chester. But you have to continuously get Deerclops' aggro. Deerclops has a very short attention span. So some of these have reverted back. That's pretty much to be expected. Run through here. Oh yes, that sound. That sound, so satisfying. I don't know if Deerclops walking into him has a chance to spawn tree guard. I imagine it does. I know Bearger's ground pound does. Hey, focus. I'm right here. Hey, ugly. Hey, ugly. Hey, ugly. Right here. Come on, don't make me hit you. I'll hit you. I will hit you with the ice staff if I have to. Just being near him with insanity auras is obnoxious. Alright, you mad at me now? Get your ass back over here. We have trees to break. We will make use of you yet. Here, stay focused on me. Just try not to kill Chester too much. I would prefer we not lose him again. Granted, he has nothing in his inventory other than my one dark sword. That sound. That sound, so satisfying, considering what we're trying to do. Continue to break trees, please. Ah, look at those trees go bye-bye. Giants are officially the best way to break trees. Who uses axes? Not when you have lots on. Look at the log supply. Oh my goodness. Oh, you didn't break that one? Can you at least break these two? Well, we didn't turn sharp enough. Can you get these two then? Alright, so let's kill him. Let's kill him. Kill him dead. Hey, buddy. Alright, now we could use the armor. Yeah, we're not at risk of setting anything ablaze. Just in case we do get hit. That's cool. And actually, I guess we do have a risk of setting things ablaze as this character, so let me stay away from the backpack for now. If we need to, we'll throw our sanity over that threshold using these three things. We might be able to get over the threshold, considering we're going to lose a lot of sanity right now, and that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to see. We'll lose a lot of sanity, considering the dark sword and the aura applied to Deerclops being super high. as you can see, we're already pretty crazy. Let me get one hit in there. Like I said, pretty crazy. I might let him hit me again just to spawn in fire. Okay, no. I can't see the nightmare creatures, but Deerclops can't have much more health left over. Like I said, can't have much more health left over. So let's unequip this thing, just so we stop losing ridiculous amounts of sanity. And I would like to do this really fast before we pick up that backpack. This will help. It won't restore us completely. Alright, do we risk it? Ugh, we're gonna lose backpack number 2. Huh! Alright, we're good. We're good. Chester died. I don't know where Chester got ripped, but I gotta find out where, because he had my dark sword. Chester, where'd you drop my dark sword again, buddy? Probably in that mess of trees. Yes, it is. Right there it is. Okay. Well, I'll take that. Well, that worked out. That was fun. Oh my god, we can burn it all and just restore our sanity. I'm having too much fun with burning things. I feel like I should stop playing Willow. I feel like I'm instilling bad habits. I am instilling bad habits. I really don't need to do this. So let's go pick up the cactus before we go into the base, just to throw us over 60. It wouldn't be a great idea to walk in like this, even if like we just set a fire or something. I don't want to risk that. May lose a cactus or two. And again, I guess I can just pick up flowers. But yeah, you saw how very, very useful that dark sword was for that fight. Much quicker than normal. Much quicker than normal. I mean, a tentacle spike works wonders, but that was even quicker. Alright, so we can just pick up these. Yeah, that's enough. I'll go over 60. Cool. We'll go over 60 to be sure. And then as soon as Chester spawns, I don't even know. I just should stop using him. He just keeps dying. Alright, they're spoiling. So are these. Let me cook up my my cactus flesh. This is why we have it. Oh, that was fun. Alright, well we have to get back to the deciduous forest though. We have things to burn. We have loads and loads of things to burn. So let me eat these, see where we get in terms of sanity. That is enough. And I'll just take like 5. That's cool. Cool, cool, cool. And I'll eat you. I guess to be safe, to keep the eggs going, I'll cook them up and I'll cycle them out with the bird here. That way we have more bacon and egg potential when we come back. If I have any extra meat to put on those drying racks, I really should. There's the monster meat there, but it's really close to spoiling. I have to hurry up. I have to hurry up. So, I mean, I could theoretically run into the ruins and make a Houndy Shootius, but I don't think we're going to do that, because we won't exactly be spawning bosses. But we have another Deerclops eye, so if we really wanted to, we could make another Eyebrow. Make an Eyebrow. I could also just put the stupid thing on the ground, the eye, that is. Just let it there. Have a mixture of items from bosses. I think we'll do that, because it'll look pretty. What are the statistics? 75 hunger. Oh my god. Like, if you actually eat one of these. Very good for hunger, very good for health, and just a little sanity penalty. Eating a Deerclops eye is surprisingly good. I mean, I never really bothered, you know, I don't really do that, because usually you make an item out of it, but that's surprising. Hey, don't you cancel out on me. I hate when it stops working. I never knew that was so useful. I always thought it was a very negative effect. Interesting. I'm learning all the things. Look at the roll temperature, by the way. We're at 2. Look at my my body temperature just plummeting. Holy cow. Holy cow. No, don't harvest the birdcage. So, yeah, winter is definitely upon us. I don't know if we're going to start freezing yet or not. We shouldn't be at the stage for a thermal stone yet. Again, if I need to, I'll burn something in my inventory. So I'm not going to bring a thermal stone with me when we're gone. Or wear any warm clothing just yet. I did want to shave the Beefalo, though. Our nights are getting longer, which is better. I'd prefer more time to do it. So I may hold off on that. We could do more bacon and eggs. Let me dry 2 of these. And then we'll dry the rest of the monster meat. So we don't waste it in its entirety. Oh, and never mind. We got all the meat from Deerclops. I didn't even think about that. Let's just put that down. See, that's what I expect. I mean, that was an episode, and then another episode instantly. More bosses. Oh, God, if only I could guarantee that. If only I could guarantee that more. Dark Sword, go in your correct spot. That's enough to kill another boss. Well, we'll just continue to forsake the monster meat. I'll leave that in my inventory. I mean, I guess I might just stop giving it to Chester, because he's proving useless lately. Throw that in here. Yeah, we got we got food for days. Food for days. So why don't we unlock a recipe while I'm here? The razor. I mean, I could bring rocky turf back and start messing around with. I could do that. Start messing around with cobblestone turf. I've got all of the logs because of a certain boss, and surprisingly, this time it's sort of Bearger, but it's not completely. Deerclops did good. Deerclops did well. We can pick up the logs. Chester might spawn. We can fill up his inventory, and then I can replace all the pine cones. I still have to go burn the rest of the forest down, and I have to go shave Beefalo. I've got so many things I need to do right now. Maybe we'll do this. We'll shave the Beefalo tonight. I'll stay around the trees that we just harvested up with Deerclops, and then I can use the logs to make boards if I decide to start spamming cobblestone, just to help us out. So all these items are on the ground. Let's get them picked up. I namely want the pine cones though, because I want to redo this forest. No tree guards. That was surprising. We got no tree guards out of this, which I'm a little bit bummed about. So, I'm sad. Hopefully Chester spawns here soon. He did die last night. Doesn't usually take him too long to come back. I don't remember off the top of my head how long it takes. At least he's not looking at me anymore. I don't know how long Chester takes to respawn for certain. But we'll pick all this stuff up. If I have to pile it up, I will. Oh my goodness. Deerclops, you're so useful. Bosses, you were the best axes there ever were. Okay? You don't need to make axes no more. We got you guys. Thank you. Drop them off right there and continue to pick up the resources. So those are stacks of 20. Hell to the yes. There be boards everywhere right there. Let's just not set them ablaze, Willow. I know you have pyromaniac tendencies. I mean, as fun as that may be, we do need to not set things on fire sometimes. This is why I'm letting you burn the deciduous forest. I realize you gotta vent your frustrations every now and then. That was really, let's be honest, that was really pretty though in the very beginning when I was burning the deciduous forest down. Like, normally during day it's pretty vibrant, yeah, obviously. But at night, the way it was dark, but it was also bright at the same time with like the trees, they were a different shade than they normally were. Really cool. You can hold the pitchfork for now. You can hold the razor. Again, we'll shave the beefalo here in a second, but I can start putting these logs in Chester, and then carry them home. And we are almost done. This is the longest part. It's not chopping the trees. It's harvesting your spoils. And then, of course, putting the pine cones back down. That'll take a little while, sadly. It's not night yet, but it's getting close, so we'll have to start heading up towards the Beefalo. Thankfully, they are very close by. Alright, Chester, come over here. Close to my logs. Thank you. Cool. And just take what I can. There you go, buddy. Hold that for me, would you? Awesome. So I can take the tools back, because we'll be using those, and hopefully I don't set anything on fire. In fact, let me hold a tool that isn't my lighter. I don't want to like right-click and then burn all this stuff as we plant it. Now this won't be like perfect as it was before because we're working over an existing tree farm. That's never a good idea. That's never a good idea. And then my dogs go apeshit. But the problem is the trees have such a big bounding box on them by default. Yeah, and I'm not able to just like do a little line of them. But for consistency's sake, I'll just keep putting them here in the same spot. I really don't have as many pine cones as I would have thought we would have gotten out of that. That's surprising how few we have. Huh. Can I get one right there? It says I can. Oh, hell yeah. As long as I can make it relatively dense. The more dense it is, that's really what matters, the density of the trees. Because then, again, when we have Bearger, it makes it easier when he ground pounds. Or, of course, Deerclops doesn't have that huge radius, but when Deerclops walks through it, it's the same theory. Well, I can totally place one right there, too. Alright, then. Alright, so you've only got about 10 of these things left. Let's just get it over with. Then we have plenty of time to head over to the Beefalo, get them shaved. Hopefully they don't beat my face in. I can understand if they want to. I wouldn't like somebody shaving me right before winter rolls around. No, sir. No, sir. This poor Beefalo. I understand why they're so unhappy. All the tools in the right spot, weapons, and the helmet is in the correct one. And let's just make sure we're going the correct way, which is right over yonder. And then I can make myself a Beefalo hat to have during winter if I decide not to use a tam o'shanter. Which, again, surprisingly, I don't really think I need that much. Just, I've got so many other ways of taking care of sanity this time around. Very interesting. Hey, I'm not sure why you're here, Tumbleweed, but I'll take it. Tumbleweed was sliding. The Tumbleweed was drunk. That tumbleweed was drunk. Here, let me stay warm via reeds. And I know stingers don't burn, but just put it there. I don't need my inventory. Go away, stinger. I do need to eat soon, so maybe we'll go home before we go back to that forest. The berry bushes, though, they're still up and running, right? Yeah, we got a whole... maybe we can just go and get the berries. That's fine. That'll fill us up. Alright, you guys need to go to sleep any second now. Any second. Beefalo are amazing. Praise the Beefalo. They provide so much. Night, Beefalo. Night, buddies. Okay, I'm gonna keep my football helmet on in case you guys decide to wake up and clock me in the face. I'll just use the lighter so I can see a little bit. Shave all... there we go. Shave all them Beefalo. So it looks like 4 is when I started getting cold there. Is it going to be 0 when I take freezing damage? I know 65 is when you start getting hot, and 70 is when you start taking damage for overheating. I haven't really paid too much attention to being frozen. We're not taking any damage yet. So far, so good. And we've already got enough wool to take care of the whole the hat thing. Anything else is just going to end up being used as fuel on a fire to keep us warm. We have plenty of boards, we have plenty of goop. Alright, we're at 1. Let's see if we can blow the threshold. Is that when it starts? Is that when it starts hurting? Up, world temperature went up, so we're going to go up. Where's the other herd? I'm listening. Oh. Right there they are. That's what I usually do when I don't have a lot of light at night or something like that, looking for the Beefalo. Just listen to them. They're very loud, and you can find them directionally based off of sound. Totes works. It doesn't look like we're going to get below freezing tonight. Oh, why is there tumbleweed? I mean, thanks, buddy. And azure feather, it's like telling me to make blow darts. Drop it on the ground for the moment, though. Okay, can't shave the babby Beefalo. That would just be wrong. Poor babbies. I don't need a dookie. Let me just drop it. We'll leave the razor here. Of course, this is really the only time we'll ever use a razor, is when we need to shave up Beefalo. There's almost a stack of wool right there. That's plenty to make the hat. Cool. So we could go home, drop the stuff off, or we could just go... I don't know. I mean, we could just go there. It's not like a time waste. I mean, I'd like to fill up my belly and eat the food we have at home. I think that'd be a better idea. And maybe start considering getting a thermal stone or throw together this hat for warmth, because it's going to start being an issue here soon. Take care of sanity before these lose their usefulness. Yeah, let's just go get some bacon and eggs whipped up, because I've got to use the food I have now before it just becomes useless. Chester's got a full inventory, and if I decide to just mow all that stuff down, I'm going to get a lot of charcoal and probably would want to pawn it off on him or something. So let's just continue to travel back to the base. And again, got to remember to use this pitchfork to get some rocky turf, which is over here. I mean, there's some pre-made cobble. There's some rocky turf here. Maybe we'll do that. That'll give me something to do killing the tall birds as well. I'll get some rocky turf, and we can spam some road just around the base, just for funsies. Why not? I don't need to get any grass or twigs. We're good to go in that regard. This stuff will start going bad soon. I mean, I know we can use monster meat in little morsels. I mean, I guess we'll do that first, because this stuff's all going bad. Gotta use it now. Got to use it now. I put one extra thing in there. Bacon and eggs. Put you in there, you in there. Make sure we're getting bacon and eggs. Oh my god, do I love bacon and eggs. So useful. Alright, so Beefalo horn. I think this might need silk. Maybe. No, it's the winter hat that does. Alright, so Beefalo hat. Nice. I will keep that with us in case we do start getting too cold soon, because I don't have a thermal stone on me right now, and I don't want to bring one with me, because it'll probably just get cold and be a nuisance. And I'll have to warm it up first. This fire is small and boring. Okay, then. The rest of these, that's totes worth eating. We're very, very hungry. And you. And which one of you? I forget which one I did first. Yeah, it was you. Alright, and I will store as many in here as I can. Because again, they don't last long. Or I'm sorry, they last long, but I want to extend them as far as we can. That's just for the better. And once this one's done, we'll be good to go. Because this one I'll take with me to eat. Alright, so everything is hunky-dory. I think we're ready to go as soon as this is done. Move these around. We can drop these off here if we decide to use it as fuel. Good to go. Oh, never mind. Everything's not hunky-dory. I gotta drop this stuff off. So you're the unofficial log chest. That is now official. There you go. And I guess we'll burn that up. I'm just gonna drop that. That's not where my logs go. And then extra logs can go in here. So an entire chest full of logs. Thank you, bosses. Thank you, bosses. You gotta be thankful. Alright, so I got a way of restoring sanity, but not for long. That stuff's going to start expiring shortly. Weapons, armor, health, food, hunger. We are good to go. Everything is great. Alright, so back to the forest. Back to burn the rest of it down. Willow needs to burn things. It's what makes Willow happy. It's starting to make me strangely happy. It's fun to burn things. It's almost fun having a world that you know you don't really care about. Like, I mean, I love building. I like making things look pretty. But it's almost fun every now and then. Like a world you don't care about, you just burn it. You don't care. Just kill it. Kill everything. Just let it all out. Let's make sure we go through this wormhole. That'll save us a heck of a lot of time. And we can follow the road pretty much all of the way there. Still watching the temperature, though. We're at 8, going down to 7 now. And we're going into winter here very shortly, so we'll probably start doing the whole log trick in my inventory just to see if that brings up my temperature. Because now I'm actually going to be paying attention to it to see what it does. And make use of the winter hat, or the Beefalo hat when need be. So, get through the wormhole. Hopefully nothing's attacking me. It's not a full moon yet. Looks like one's coming up soon. Alright. Somehow that warmed me up. I'm not going to question it. We're at 7 now. Yeah, temperature's going up. I don't know how that works. What's left? It's a night? It's a night. Sounded like a night. Alright, so there's still a clockwork night down here. Spiders, you should take care of that for me. I'll come down there. I'll come down there to some free gears. Alright, so we're gonna get a worm here. I think that's obvious. Once I start burning all this down, anyway. Alright, so I'd prefer not to, like, burn down the entire pig village. It might end up happening. But, let's just continue to burn things up here. Chester, do me and you a favor and stay away from that stuff. Kill the birch nut trees. Kill them all. Kill them all. I can stand right here, get maximum warmth, no health penalty. Ugh. So fun. So fun. Alright, burn the rest of you. We're gonna run out of trees to burn before day or night hits, and I'll have to use something else. I'll have to actually use my lighter to see. That's a damn shame. Are you gonna spread? No? Here, let me help you with that. Just jump from tree to tree to tree. Burn it all to the ground. There we go. Oh, it feels good to kill birch nut trees. I hate these things. I think these things are the devil. Get out of here. Kill you. And you. Look at that sanity. Let me just stand by these trees as they're all on fire. Yeah, burn these two. I'll stand in the middle. Look at that right there. Right there's the perfect spot for the sanity. Oh, look at me. Generating sanity at night just through fire. Feels good, man. You're a blue shroom. I mean, as useful as you are, if you get caught in the fire, I mean, it happens. I've got a fairy ring full of blue shrooms. I am good to go in that respect. Ooh, this should chain up pretty well, right? It should go to there, to there, to there, to there. No, this one will jump. Let me help it. That should go. Rip blue mushroom. Rip blue mushroom. Things I wouldn't normally do in a normal world. Jump, jump, jump. Yes. Yes, jump. Alright, you need some help? There you go. I love how easy it is to see the fireflies, too, when you're using the fire. I'm not sure what died right there. I bet a bird died to the fire. Poor bird. Poor birdie. Ooh, this should, maybe. Yes. There we are. Could have swore I just heard a hound. Chester's gonna die any second now. He's just jumping around constantly in the fire. Again, we've been over this. Chester's like a confirmed masochist at this point. I think he lives for this stuff. I don't know if we're gonna worry about the catcoon protecting it. I guess maybe we will. I mean, sure, but we'll protect the catcoon. We'll protect the kitty. Get rid of the rest of this stuff. And we're getting close to the pig village. Why don't we start chopping this stuff down, like, over here? Myself some charcoal. I will need to do something for light very shortly, because that fire is going to go out. And all of the stuff is done. Oh my god, look how bright it is. That's just silly. It's almost stupid how bright it gets. Here, burn this one down. I can see again. Thank you. You gonna jump from tree to tree? All right, I appreciate it. I'll use the light radius to the fullest of advantages. Get my way over here. Oh, more birch nuts to place and burn back down? Game, you're too kind. Game, you're telling me to do things that I shouldn't. All right, well, okay then. Here we go. I'll place you down just to burn you guys. Just to burn. Oh, poor saplings. Oh, they're so cute. They were in their prime. They were in their prime. Now they're dead. Burn you down too. Axe is about to break. Haven't been paying attention to this thing in a while. Haven't needed to use it. Because bosses. Our best axes. Confirmed. We're at 7% on it. Yeah, it should give me a good bit of charcoal though. Let's keep going. And there it is. Now we know it's officially winter. So I'll throw on the hat, and of course as we start burning things we'll get warm from it. And this is the perfect opportunity to test the whole theory here. So log, lighter, we're at 5 everything right now, and look, core temperature is rising. And of course I have a light radius. I like it. I like it. So we need to leave and come back. So I caught that stuff on fire. I can't forget that I obviously still burn things burn things. I do need to leave and come back so this thing becomes a walrus camp, a full-fledged walrus camp. But yeah, it's a little bit difficult when it's full-blown day to tell that you have something in your inventory on fire. You can tell if you look, but it's difficult to know when it goes out. And like there, I was burning charcoal as I chopped it. So that's something I really have to make a note of if I'm going to bother doing this more often. So we got 15 days left to do this. Let's see. I don't know how far I need to get the walrus camp off screen. I mean, it's got to be like unloaded, so that won't do anything. Probably jumping through the wormhole and coming back would be a great idea. So why don't we get a stack of charcoal and we'll call it there. And we'll go back home, come back here, and see if by then the walrus camp respawned. And that way we can begin farming for a walking cane, thank God, and of course the tam o'shanter, because tam o'shanter. And I need a new axe. Get that going. Alright, so these things have gone stale. I'm going to cook up like 2 or 3 to add to it, and then we'll just eat them all. There we go. That's a stack. So that be it. Alright, well, let's burn you down because nobody likes birch nuts and wrap the episode up, guys. So, episode 17. Yeah, things have been burnt down. Deerclops chopping forest for me. It's working out pretty damn well. I do like the way things are going so far. Hopefully next episode we can start working towards a walking cane and even a tam o'shanter. So, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you next time.